What's good, you guys? It's your boy, Mr. Butt Cheeks, coming at you live today with a rant, but not a movie rant. I want to talk about high school. We all go through it. Everybody goes through high school. Whether you've already been or you're just going, we have to go through high school. And you know what? Gosh darn it, no one ever told me about freshman year. Nobody ever kind of guided me through freshman year. Nobody ever kind of told me, this is what to expect for freshman year. Now, people told me about high school, but not about freshman year. When you first walk in and you see this place and everything is new, kind of confusing. You don't know what to expect exactly, but you hear these stories from older siblings, maybe some older friends that you might have, parents, relatives, I don't know, but you hear these stories. Now me, I have graduated successfully, thankfully, with a lot of hard work and dedication. I did graduate. And sure, can anybody, if you put the heart, anyone can graduate. Shit, I did it, and you can do it. All you gotta do is put in the hard work to go ahead and do it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some advice to make your life so much easier as a freshman. Or just some things that I did and the things that I didn't do that I should have did that would have made my life easier. Now, this advice this advice might not be for everybody, but certain people can take this and certain people can run with this. Hey, it's up to you. Do what you want with the information. Now, all right, now let's get into it. Yeah. Me coming from Hawaii and going to South Carolina, right? This was actually my first time being at an all-black school. Very nerve-wracking for me going from Germany to Hawaii and then just strictly to an all-black school. You understand what I'm saying? I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. The only thing I had to go off of was movies like Medea and just a whole bunch of Tyler Perry movies. Long story short. And you know what? That might have not been the best thing to do, but that's all I had, right? So, with that being said, my first thing of advice I want to say, be observant of your grade, right? You don't know, unless you grew up with everybody coming up and you just kind of have a feel for everybody. My first thing, be observant. Kind of sit back, be quiet, and just watch the people that's in your grade particular, your 9th grade level. Everybody who is a freshman, pay attention to them. See how they work. See how they act. See who's cool, who's not cool, who do the drugs, who don't do the drugs, who's a bully, who's not a bully. Just watch. Be observant. Just go, fall back, be on the hush. Just, keep a close eye on people. Then when you kind of figured out how situations, Anyways, when you've kind of figured out the situations and just see how people kind of work, how people operate, that's when you can kind of go ahead, pick your group, see who you want to talk to. Work like that. On the first day of school, literally, I'm gonna be honest, the first day that I walked in for, not orientation, but like day one, school, right? Everybody in the cafeteria, everybody eating. I don't know how all schools are set up, but I went to Westwood in South Carolina, right? So, how the school is set up, everybody's in the lunch in the morning, everybody's talking, chit, laugh, right? I didn't know nothing. I was quiet. I was just watching. Legit, on the first day, somebody ran up, cut my arm, and took off running. No BS. I'm serious. Now, did I go chase after him? No, because like I said, I didn't know, right? I just didn't know what was going on, what was happening. I just know, bam, I got cut. What the fuck? I would hurt. But now I could have literally just went after him. I literally could just went after him. Yo, man, what the F? Like, what's going on? But being observant, being watching. Watching? What? Watching. I was watching. I was paying attention. I was looking, And then later on, I figured out, first of all, this dude cannot fight. So, with that being said, so don't worry, we're gonna run those back. You understand? We are gonna run those back. But with that being said, on to the next thing. Like I said, the first thing, be observant. Yeah, let's get it. So, my next little bit of information that I want to give y'all. My next little bit of information that I want to give y'all. Hang with seniors. Look. Seniors are some of the greatest tools that a school could have. Seniors know how things operate, know how who goes where with what. And seniors, even as a senior, they are very observant to y'all freshmen. They are watching. They are paying attention. They know who's cool and you know what, who might I can roll with and who's not cool. And they're like, nah, that's some freshman stuff. We ain't worried about that. Again, year one that I was in school, I was hanging out with one of the coolest seniors. My man named Steve. I'm not gonna get his last name, but my man named Steve. Steve was a real cool dude. I gravitated towards Steve because Steve knew things. He knew the teachers. He knew the administration, who was cool, who wasn't cool, where you could go, where you cannot go, because that's where the drugs and the gangs were. Steve was a cool dude. Man, I'm telling you, Steve was one of the biggest helps of my freshman year. And I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all just find y'all a cool senior to chill with, he'll give you so much information on so much stuff. And then Steve was part of the darn council for the school. So he my man's knew stuff. He had stuff before stuff even. I'm telling you, hanging with a senior is literally probably one of the best things you can do as a freshman. Hang with a senior. I'm telling you. Hang with a senior, hang with a senior, hang with a senior. And if they got a car, I don't know about other schools, but shoot, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, I was eating. I didn't have to worry about school lunch. I was straight. I'm telling you, that's them dudes. I'm telling you, I promise you, bro, seniors. Alright, now my next piece of advice actually may shock a lot of y'all. And that is, do not get a boyfriend or a girlfriend in freshman year. Hold on. Hear me out. Freshman year, right, is one of the hardest and easiest years of high school. Freshman year will make or break you, literally. Like, I'm not saying your life is gonna be over. I'm not saying you're gonna, combust. But high school, freshman year of high school is very important. And I kid you not. One thing will mess you up. All the way to maybe like 11th grade where people forget. And they might not even forget. They might have it on video, put it on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and it's done. You're finished. You are roasted. You can't get into an argument with nobody because they will bring it. Look, long story short, I'm not saying don't get a girlfriend at all just for freshman year. Now, if you come into freshman year with a girlfriend, that's a different story, right? Now, I'm going to be honest. A lot of relationships do not last from freshman year to senior year. Look, I'm not saying if you're in a relationship, I'm not saying it won't. But temptation is a thing, right? And you be looking. Your eyes be open. My guys, look, I'm telling your eyes. Girls, start developing. Look, when you look at some seniors, oh my goodness, bro. Look, save it. Take all that feeling up, right? And save it. Look, guys and even girls. I know you get to freshman year, sometimes y'all be excited, right? Hey, but look, you can't. You have to hold it. Save it for like junior year. Once you kind of, not junior year, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not junior year, sophomore year. Save it for sophomore year, right? That's when you kind of, you know people, you know what you like. Yeah, you've been spotting and seeing and checking out and looking. And you know what? Maybe there was a girl that you liked freshman year, right? Now, within that year, since you've been observing, since you held off from that situation, you see how she come up, right? You watched her, you pay attention to her, you be like, man, I like her, but I'm just, you took my advice. Now you've seen, no offense to San Shawty, but let's just say hypothetically, she went left. All the way left. She's been with the freshmen, she's been with the sophomores, she's been with the juniors, she's been with the seniors, and since you laid back, no. You don't want to be in that situation. You don't want to have just off the rip dated her, and while you were dating her, she's been with the freshmen, she's been with the sophomores, she's been with the juniors, and she's been with the seniors. You don't want that. I'm telling you. I am telling you. If you just pay attention, look, focus on your school, bro. Focus on your school, bro. I'm telling you, it's so much better. And for y'all females, listen to me. I'm trying to tell you. God's eyes kind of just open. You know, you like, hey, wait a minute. If you fall back, I'm telling you, it will save you so much heartbreak. Okay, you can see who's trying to do what, when, where, when, how. And you know, you kind of figure yourself out. You see what you want to do, what you want to try. Because, you know, I know y'all just want to, you know, y'all want to get a little, yeah. Some of that in there. But look, you can't. I am telling you, save it. Save it. I'm only trying to help you out. Now, like I said, if you don't want to listen, hey, go ahead. Do you. But I'm telling you, I did not have a girlfriend my freshman year. I lied. Yes, I did. And you know what? It jacked me up. It effed me up bad. Because you know what? I was so focused on trying to be with her. I was failing some of my classes. But, you know, I just said F it because those were classes in my mind. I was like, oh, I don't need. I got math done. I got English. I got an A in math. I got an A in English. I'm straight. Look, we gonna talk about that. For this, right now, look. Don't do it. Sophomore year. Learn yourself. That's just learn yourself. That's not a lesson, but just figure out who you are, what you want, you know, what you don't want, because it'll save you. It really will. Don't be like me, okay? But now that I know, I'm trying to tell you, don't do it. Just don't. Come on, man. So, my next tip, I want to say, make friends with as many faculty and administrators and teachers as possible, because I'm telling you, they will literally be your lifesavers. If you do something, they will vouch for you. And if you cool with them and you know them and they know you, I'm telling you, bro, they will try to see you do as good as you can. Look, they just want to help you, bro. Like, some of y'all may not understand that, but some of these teachers really just be trying to help you. And I'm telling you, if you just, I'm not saying befriend them, but like, you know, if you just talk to them, you know, have that interaction with the teacher, administrative, you know, them administrators, bro, administrative people. I'm telling you, I was cool with them. You know how many fights I got into? Like, junior and senior year, I had like the most fights. I was, I think senior year, I was fighting almost every week, at least one time a week. Save me. Save me. I'm telling you, bro. Because he easily could have gave me detention. He could have suspended me. He could have expelled me. But nah, we was cool. Shoot, I let him be my parents. F it. Why not? Be a part of the family. You know what I mean? Don't even, with teachers, bro, if you struggling, look, if you cool with them, they'll let you know, look, bro, I seen your grades. You ain't doing so good. And look, listen, teach. Look, man, I've been failing, I've been slacking, da-da-da's been going on. What can I do to make it up? They are more likely to help you because you either help them, showing them that you just, you know, want to work, whatever, and they cooler with you than just another student who's quiet. You know, who don't talk to nobody, who don't like nobody, who don't like them, whatever. Shoot, man, my math teacher, we argued. She was one of my favorite math teachers. She was so fun. So damn fun. And she made things so much easier. And sometimes, you know, just because we come around, we talk, she just kind of, you know, she was laid back. She was chill with it. She wasn't always on somebody's neck 24/7. No, because that's too much work. But for the people that she weren't cool with, trust me, on your neck. Boy, she was there. She was with it. I don't know why nobody ever decides to be cool with teachers. I think that's dumb. I mean, I ain't calling nobody dumb, but if you dumb, you dumb. Nah, but for real, bro, it's gonna help. It's really gonna help. Trust me. Like, especially when it's like test time and you need food, you need like extra. Boy, the teacher's going, you know, it will just get you there. Helpful. And the last tip that I'm going to leave y'all today: do your work. Please do your work. Now, already know.
Mr. Buttcheeks, do your work. That's kind of like number one. You kind of have to do that regardless.
Listen. Some people don't do their work. Like me. Check it out. Look, freshman year, if I put just as much hard work I did for my senior year and my freshman year, senior year would have been a breeze. I would have probably been going home early. I don't know about other schools, but at the high school I was going to, some people had 2 classes and went home. That was it. Me, I had to do my 11th grade year in my senior year and do my senior year. I was doing 2 years in one, pretty much. It is the hardest thing. Because most of the time, I was so nonchalant. I was like, man, I did math, I did English. Let me just go ahead and move to my next grade. I was dumb. I know some of y'all a little fast. Some of y'all might catch on. But for the people who are just a little bit slower and don't think about all that because y'all just chilling. Y'all just trying to have fun, have a good time. Look, don't be like me. I'm telling you, if you work twice as hard in your freshman year, you should take it easy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it was crunch time. I was just this close. Low key, I almost gave up. And when I mean gave up, I was gonna quit school, but I was gonna take the year over. I ain't gonna do all that work. I'm gonna just let my senior year I'm gonna just let my senior year be my junior year and then do my senior year again. But my grandma had passed, y'all. I'm gonna just give this a little quick rundown. My grandma had passed. She was sick. She couldn't walk. She was dealing with a lot of situations, right? So, my grandma had ended up telling me, right, that she was going to be there for my graduation. She passed away December of my senior year. And so I only had around about like 5 or 6 months before, it was graduation time. When that happened, right? My bad. When she passed, I was the pallbearer, right? When that happened, when I was holding the casket, in my mind then, I had, I was just, a lot of thoughts was going on in my head, right? And with that being said, when I let go of that casket, a lot hit me all at once, right? And I had made a promise that I was going to graduate. We was going to make it to graduation, right? And from that point, I think she passed December the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. From that point, I had just worked. While everybody was taking like 1 or 2 classes going home, I was doing around 8 and 8. I was doing about 16 classes. The computer, I was doing them online classes. I had 8 classes. First semester, I was doing some classes on the computer. The next semester, in one semester, I did a whole year's worth of work, just trying to, and then that next semester, I really kicked it into overtime to make sure that I got to graduation because, like I said, my grandma was bedridden and all this, that, and the third, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But she said she was going to be there for graduation, right? So, even though she couldn't be there physically, I knew she could be there spiritually and emotionally. So, for me to do that, first of all, I couldn't quit. Like that was number one. I couldn't quit. So I needed to make sure that I made it to graduation so that it was more like a we made it to graduation. If you know, you get it. So, with that being said, do your work. Don't just think because you do like the bare minimum or just a few classes and go to the next grade that you're really like doing something. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna make it harder on you. It's gonna make it so much more harder on you than just doing everything you need to do. You feel me? And you know what? I graduated, and shoot, I'm out here in college. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out here in college doing the college thing. You feel me? So that's a little bit of advice that I give to some of y'all freshmen out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, you can take it, you can leave it. If you got somebody who's about to hit freshman year or who's going into freshman, man, please send them this video. Let them know. Let them know. Unless you think that all my advice was crap, then with that being said, don't let them know. Don't let them know. Go ahead, check out my other videos. You know what I mean? Show your boys some support. Show your boys some love. Go ahead. If you watching, man, and you're not subscribed, subscribe. I don't really say it too often, but turn on the post notifications for when I drop, because I am very sporadic. I don't have a set time when I drop. I just drop. You know what I mean? Whenever I feel like it, I get up and drop. That's really how it is. Look, I'll be making music, so go ahead. Go ahead, check out my music. Maul T. You know, Mr. Butt Cheek. That's me. Go ahead, check out my music. I'll be doing stuff. I'll be real with you. I'll be doing stuff. So go ahead, check out my videos, subscribe, post notification, like this video, obviously share it to your freshmen and all the other good stuff. With that being said, I will catch you later. Peace.